Alright guys, what's going on? Anthony here again, and I got some more Battlefield 3, but what's different about this gameplay is it's on the new Back to Karkand maps. This one is called Gulf of Omen, and so far, of all the maps that I've played, it is my favorite map of all the ones that I've played so far. And I've played Sharky Peninsula, I've played Strike at Karkand, and the only one that I haven't played yet is Wake Island. So I'm looking forward to play that one as soon as I can. But as far as those three, this one is my favorite so far just because of how open and just wide open it is. There's so much to do in this map. The vehicles really play a big role in this map, and so that gives me plenty of opportunities as a psychopath who loves running up a C4 to blow them up. So I've had fun so far on the maps. I've noticed that the players on the maps are about the same that you'd find on a regular Battlefield game. The only complaint that I have as far as Karkand so far is that even though you put yourself in a playlist where you're looking for Karkand maps, eventually you're going to go back to the other maps, and I don't really want to play the other maps that released with the game because I just want to play the new ones that we got today. But I'm sure they're gonna fix that, and if they don't, it's not really that big of a deal. It's just that I'd prefer to play the Karkand maps right now because, you know, obviously they're the new ones. A couple things that are new with this is there's assignments now. Basically what that means is it's an objective for you to follow, for you to do in order for you to unlock the gear or the guns that are available in this this expansion. And that's a cool way to do it. It's not really forcing you to use the kit, you know, it's more so just making you play a certain way. They don't seem too difficult. Like, I know the one for the FAMAS specifically is you got to get 10 heals and 10 kills with the grenade launcher, and so that's not going to take forever. It might take me a little while because I never used the grenade launcher, but someone who uses the grenade launcher is not going to have any problem doing that. You can get 10 heals in like 5 minutes if you're playing on the right map, so it's not really a big deal. I already know a friend of mine that's unlocked the MP5, and you know, it's just going to be pretty cool. I mean, you can also unlock the L96, and then I'm not sure what the other gun is, but I don't know what the hell I was thinking right there. I don't know why I stopped shooting at him. I just kind of stopped, but luckily I was able to get revived and everything else was going smoothly. But you know, it's business as usual, guys. I'm enjoying this expansion. It's really cool so far because what I noticed with the maps is, aside from the destruction is different in Karkand, and I like that a lot. I really enjoy that because that was one of the things that I've been thinking about a lot lately, discussing, because there's been a lot of discussions. What do you like better, Battlefield Bad Company 2 or Battlefield 3 so far? And we were bringing up good points, and I was watching a British fanboy video the other day, and he was talking about destruction is not even close in Battlefield 3 compared to Bad Company 2 as far as how useful it is. And I started thinking, and he's right. He was 100% right about that. And I didn't really think of that until he brought it up, and then I started thinking about it, and I'm like, he's completely right, because I can't remember 3 times where I've used destruction to my advantage in Battlefield 3, but in Bad Company 2, I used to use it on, you know, every game. I used to use it to my advantage, some way to either get an advantage on the team, or to kill a guy, you know, hiding in a building, or just to pop a hole in the wall. But I really haven't done that much in this game. I think mainly because I like to run medic a lot of the time, and the medic no longer has the grenade launcher. Well, the medic didn't have the grenade launcher in the last game, but what I mean is the assault rifle class, they no longer have the grenade launcher unless you want to give up your medic packs. And so I'm running medic packs because those get me more points and they help out my team more than me running a grenade launcher. That's kind of like the selfish option, and so I don't really use that too much. And you see me just playing around with the C4. I booby trap a couple tanks in this game, and this is one of them that I booby trap. It was pretty funny when it actually happened. I didn't expect anybody to take it because I didn't think the enemies were near me. But then when I noticed on the mini-map, I'm like, oh shit, we only have one base, and it's not next to me, so I'm thinking they're going to take it. And so I'm expecting them to take the tank at this point, and it works out good for me. But aside from all that, I'm just noticing that Karkand gives you a lot to do. The maps give you a lot to do, whether you want to play as, you know, infantry type soldier, or you want to run around with the vehicles. If you want to tank whore or use a jet or anything like that, it gives you so much to do. I've heard that the new jet looks like a damn transformer when you go slow. These are all quotes from my friends. But I just want to get back on the destruction though, and talking about that, it seems like destruction is back and it's very useful in these maps. I notice more in these maps than any other Battlefield 3 maps, as far as the ones that released with the original game, that they just get beat up a little more. There's more buildings, you know, toppling over. there's more holes in the walls, there's generally just more messed up landscaping. And so I was the type of kid when I grew up just like to mess shit up, so that's kind of cool for me because it's like a stack of Legos being destroyed. But I'm supposed to be studying for finals tonight, and I think I'm going to get some studying time in now, obviously, because my internet's not working. But I wanted to make this video really quick. I wanted to get this up quick because I realized that not a lot of people have it. Only PlayStation 3 players have it right now, and so I was lucky enough to be on PS3. But Xbox people don't have it, and PC people don't have it. And I gotta say, it's pretty fucking nice to get something early on PlayStation for a change. We never get anything early. It's probably Sony's fault anyway that we don't get anything early, but it's cool that we get stuff early with this game. And for me, this is probably the only game where it matters if we get stuff early. I don't care about any other game for the most part that's out right now, but I'm happy that we got the maps early. I'm really having fun in it. It's different. It's a new change of pace. It's still Battlefield, but the way that I feel about these maps is I feel that these are the way that the Battlefield maps are supposed to be made. These are like prime examples of really good Battlefield maps that are just really quality maps, and I'm betting that's exactly why they decided to bring these maps back in specific. They wouldn't bring them back unless they were like some of the best maps available in Battlefield 2, and this really shows that's true. The vehicles are the same, but they added a couple cool ones. They added that little buggy that I was in, and I've been spending a lot of time in that one. I'm not really much of a jet fighter, so I haven't really checked out the jets too much. That's just not a big thing that I'm doing a lot. I'm more on foot type of guy, so it's not really my thing. But what I was thinking about yesterday, though, because I played Bad Company 2, was I was thinking of how great a map Arica Harbor was. And I was thinking to myself, why don't they just bring that to Battlefield 3? Because they're doing this whole Back to Karkand expansion. I'd really like them to release like a Bad Company, like a best of Bad Company playlist or something, because they could definitely do some work with that. They could do like a Harvest Day, Oasis. They could bring back Arica Harbor, and then they could bring back another one, maybe like well, I know everybody hates Port Valdez, but I kind of liked it. But just bring back like a couple of the Bad Company 2 maps, a couple of the Bad Company 1 maps, and this guy gets played. I got lucky, but he was in the wrong place, wrong time. And then I pick up his friend right here in a second. But I just wish that they would bring back some more old maps, or not even wish, because it's not even a complaint of mine. It's actually like a hope of mine that they bring back some of the older maps. I was playing Bad Company 2 last night, and I was having a lot of fun because I hadn't played it in a while, and the sniping is so much different on that game than it is on this game. I can't even describe how different it is comparing the two, but I don't know. I don't know if I like the changes to sniping yet. I don't know if I dislike them. All I know is it seems easier to snipe on Bad Company 2, and destruction seems to be a much more important thing in Bad Company 2. But with Back to Karkand, like I said, the maps seem like you can blow them up a little more. You can, take a little more off the edges, and I think that's gonna make me enjoy the game more, just because it's a visual thing. I have ADD, so it's like, oh look, pretty destruction. It's simple for me. It's easy for me to get in the game. There's a bunch of shit going on, and I knew that this was gonna be an awesome expansion the second that I hopped into my first game, because right when I hopped into my first game, I look around and I'm in this hallway type thing. I'm like in this alleyway, and I'm seeing chunks falling off buildings. I'm seeing a chopper coming by shooting up these dudes, and I'm just like, yeah, this is gonna kick ass. So if you're wondering how it is, if you have any curiosity, go ahead and leave me some questions in the comment section. I'll be more than happy to answer them if I know the answer to it. Send me a message, whatever, and keep following my videos, because I'm going to keep posting up Karkand videos, especially after tomorrow. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and as always, guys, have a nice day. Peace.